So the first thing is we're going to teach our warm up. And when I say teach it, like I'm not going to yell, scream, swear. I'm going to be as calm and as patient as I can. And when we go through the warm up, every time we're going to bring all the new freshmen in, and every time they mess it, we're going to start over, and we're going to start over, and we're going to start over, and we're start over. So if it takes an hour, we don't get through anything else that day. That's what we're going to do for that hour. If it takes an hour the next session, that's what we're going to do the first 2 days, maybe the first 3 days. Eventually, they're going to get it. But in between when they screwed up, I'm not doing up downs and push ups. And 25-year-old me was different than 40-year-old me because I need their heart rate to be low. I need their anxiety to be low, and their anxiety is already be spiked. It's their first day in a college football weight room. So I'm going to try to bring them down as low as possible so they can learn, so I can teach. Then I'm going to start teaching how they squat. And when we do those two things, we're going to immediately start to see strength, mobility, and mental toughness issues. Guys who start to panic, guys who start to, and we can address them as a staff. Guys who start to panic, guys who start to get frustrated, guys who lose their minds. Like, we're going to start to address those mental situations, and we're start to globally correct those situations. And then with mobility, like if we're starting to do a bodyweight squat and we see guys start to raise off, we know that, hey, we're going to make a note. He needs extra mobility work, or he needs, if a guy can't sit all the way down in a squat, it might be a strength issue. We don't know all of those answers right then. But like day 3, I'm going to see our it's funny, because I work with the offensive linemen, our guys who are too chubby when they walk in, I'm going to call them, hey, I got you 3 after this. This is what you need to start doing. We need to take some body fat off you. You're a little bit too roly-poly at this point. Let's get it done. And just start addressing to them and talk to them like they're grown men, and give them feedback on what they're doing. And it's just, again, it's those conversations. It's talking to them and just, hey, this is where you're at. This is where you want to be. The difference between who you are and who you want to be is your intent. So if you're intentional about these things, you'll get better at them. If you're not, then you won't. But it's getting to know them and getting to see them physically, and getting to know them when they're talking, and get to know them just by their body language too, and being able to read that and make decisions based on what you say. So that was kind of a roundabout way to answer it, but it's the truth. At this point, whatever is on the radio, because I made a rule that we're not allowed to have that nobody's allowed to wear headphones, like even in their personal thing, in their personal workouts. So I would be going with a podcast, like, or a book on tape. I've been listening to music for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 15 years. Like, it's hard for me to listen to music on my own. So it's normally a book on tape or a podcast. If I'm lifting there by myself, the music's off. I'm lifting. But like it's if I'm in my car, it's normally a book on tape, not a book on tape. That's audible.com or a podcast. That's where. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's it. Yep. My favorite. So the one thing that we don't get is because we are the Army, we don't get booed. We don't get stuff thrown at our buses. I mean, it's America. And when we're going to a big place, we're going to the SEC, we're going to Big Ten, we're going to the heartland of America. So people are cheering as we're driving up. Our guys hate it because they want to be like, but it's cool. So we don't get that kind of super negative feedback like that. If you're Alabama visiting LSU, you would